Seoul is a city where food isn't just eaten, it's experienced. From sizzling barbecue and legendary street food to craft beer so good it might ruin all other beer for you, we're taking you on a flavorful ride through the best spots in town.
But we're not here to show you the usual places. In this video, you'll find beer poured in ways you've probably never seen before. And did we mention secret bars hidden behind vending machines? So grab a pint, loosen your belt and stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be booking a flight.
Hello there, original travelers. Welcome to another video of ours, and this time we are in Seoul in South Korea, and we're going to show you some of the best food in this amazing city.
Don't forget to stay until the end to see some of the great foods that we tried in one of the markets here.
Cheers, everyone.
One of the things you must do when you're in Korea is definitely Korean barbecue. But if meat is not the only thing that floats your boat, don't worry. They have a ton of side dishes and they're all delicious.
To be honest, we didn't find out how to pronounce this place exactly, but it is a really local place, so when we were inside, we were the only foreigners eating here.
If you're not a barbecue monster, don't worry. Usually the staff will help you.
The meat quality here was really high, and what we also loved, it was actually really cheap for the amount of meat you get. And a pro tip, come hungry and wear clothes you don't mind marinating in barbecue aroma. Our next stop is definitely not a hidden gem, but you still have to go when you're in Seoul. You haven't truly experienced Seoul until you've squeezed through the bustling aisles of Gwangjang Market. This place is a sensory overload in the best way possible.
We tried a few different dishes, but the star, as always, was the kimchi. For example, the kimchi pancakes, crispy, spicy, and perfect for pretending you're eating something healthy.
That was not enough kimchi for you? Then go for kimchi dumplings, steamed little pockets of happiness filled with spicy fermented goodness.
Don't forget to grab some of the pickled radish in the self-service zone. Sweet, sour, and crunchy, the perfect condiment.
And there might be even some challenges for Squid Game fans.
If you have a sweet tooth, don't forget the walnut cakes. It's always fun to guess which one you're having.
We skipped all of the viral Netflix food places because we actually wanted to eat on the same day and not the next one.
You can also buy your weekly groceries here, especially your kimchi. All sorts of kimchi, all vegetables, everything. And don't forget to spice it up.
Please don't try this at home. I'm a professional.
Are you about to cry?
No. It has this red pepper taste to it.
Okay.
It's quite intense.
Very cool, very cool.
Do you want to try? We're on 2 cameras now.
Yeah, so,
Go for it.
Okay.
Cheers.
I took the less spicy one. Okay. Good.
And then we made our way to one of the best rated breweries in the whole country, Seoul Gypsy. They have 2 locations in town, but be aware that they are quite popular, so you usually have to put your name in the waiting list, and then they will send you a message when your table is ready. If craft beer was a philosophy, Seoul Gypsy would be the temple. This spot takes beer seriously, offering unique Czech-style pours for their lager. If you want to learn more about these, you should sign up for our Zurich beer tour. You can find the link in the description box below.
The reason why Seoul Gypsy became popular were their sour beers. However, back in the day, sour beer was very controversial. So they started writing the names of sour beers in red chalk on the menu to make them easy for customers to distinguish.
Just around the corner from our hotel, there was Artmonster, so we obviously had to check it out.
Artmonster is an award-winning brewery that has several locations around town.
Here you can order via a tablet and they have many options to choose from. If you want to taste as many beers as possible, obviously always a good idea is to order a beer flight or two. Our favorite was the over-the-top hazy IPA. Hidden inside Euljiro's Dial-In Plaza, GGEEK is part bar, part mystery novel. During the day, it's probably a quiet and cozy escape. But at night, it gets a little eerie.
Finding the entrance is tricky, but finding the restroom is an adventure. Consider it part of the charm.
This super hidden gem is known for its exceptional lagers, experimental fruited sours, and a unique second floor setting.
And lo and behold, they also have a lot of medals.
And once again, we were definitely the only foreigners in this place. So if you're looking for a local experience, then check this place out. Even Bart Simpson agrees that the coffee porter was amazing. Ever dreamed of stepping through a vending machine into a beer wonderland? Well, dream no more.
Talking about hidden gem.
The Ranch Brewing was started by a French brewer, and in their taproom, you do not only get good beers, but also Detroit-style deep dish pizza.
Seems like pizza is the new haute cuisine. If you want to try something local, try the jujube lager. Jujube is an apple/date-like fruit. It's finally time for the occasional treat with a Michelin-mentioned restaurant. A Flower Blossom on the Rise is a place that specializes in local ingredients and a lot of very interesting fermented food.
The restaurant is housed in a traditional hanok in Insadong, and we were also greeted by a traditional hanbok on our table.
More about hanbok in our Things to Do video.
Not only the food is great here, also the drink selection. They even have a map that shows where all of their drinks come from beer to liquor. You can choose from different set menus, but be aware that the only thing that actually changes is the main course, so there's a pork, a beef, and a vegetarian one. I started with a classic American IPA by Magpie Brewing, and then our salad arrived.
I had a delicious flight of premium rice wine and local spirits. The stir-fried vegetables were a little bit of a do-it-yourself. We had buns with pesticide-free wheat and also great mushrooms.
And the bibimbap with goat's beard was probably the healthiest thing we have eaten on the whole trip.
Goat's beard, not Sandro's beard.
Yeah, I don't know how healthy that would be. If you don't have time or just don't feel like a sit-in menu, then you can also visit the shop of a Flower Blossom on the Rise. They offer an array of organic food and also a lot of cool craft beer.
Or kombucha. Imagine having all of those options for your takeaway office lunch.
When we were waiting for our table at Seoul Gypsy, Simona was like, "Hey, I'm craving something sweet." So we were looking for a bakery.
And lucky us, we didn't know that we were about to find the biggest cheesecake out there.
Rami Scone has a cool selection of cookies, cakes, so it's definitely a place you have to go to if you have a sweet tooth.
Oh Lord, she's coming!
Next up is the super photogenic Euljiro Brewing taproom.
You can always find Euljiro in the dark.
No, it doesn't smell bad. It's because of the neon lights. They even have neon light coasters. This trendy bar plays some electronic music, and they have some really great beers and also great ciders, like the French linen cider.
It also makes for a great photo location.
What we didn't know, there are actually 2 locations, and one is open longer, so we could have had another one. Another obvious one, Myeongdong Night Market, because when the sun sets, the grills fire up.
After Japan, we finally had our fruit portion. Those grapes were big, but also very delicious.
But you can also find all of your Korean classics, like spicy fish cakes and our favorite, tteokbokki. Make sure you don't wear any light-colored clothing though. Another famous thing in Korea is chimaek, which is fried chicken and beer.
They shake it and they spin it out and make you that.
Yeah. And if you're looking for a food experience, then you should check out our last video. Our guide Jeff took us on a food adventure that included a lot more than just fried chicken and beer. Oh, and there was a dinosaur.
If you missed our last video, now's your chance to catch up on us munching on dak galbi, crispy donuts, and snail salad like it's our job. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video from Seoul in South Korea.
And now, as usual, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to help us make more cool videos like this for you. Cheers, everyone!
Our bonus tip for Seoul, South Korea is to eat at the airport. We all know it. Airport food is not the best. But Seoul Incheon Airport has some amazing treats you have to check out. And if you don't want to miss any of our future adventures, you can also sign up for our Taste and Travel newsletter.